Hello. I'm not even sure whether I'm ready to make this video. It's very hard to make. I know that I've spoken about my eating disorder on this channel, but I've never spoken about my drinking problem. The last year, I've really been struggling. Drinking every second day. I've really been struggling, and now I need to take stuff like Valium just to stop shaking when I'm not drinking. And I'm only 20. That's the problem. I'm only 20 and I'm an alcoholic. I've hurt people close to me. I've been arrested because of alcohol, because of wanting it so badly. I'm going to be going into detox next week, hopefully. But for now, I've been prescribed Valium just to help me with the shaking. I really hope that I can get through this, but knowing that I've put this video out, I think it will really help, because I'll have people rooting for me. So I'm going to talk about my story. When I was 15, I got drunk for the first time. I picked up what my mum had in the cupboard, and which was Tea Maria, and this is right after my dog Scruffy, who was there since I was a baby, passed away. I was really distraught, really upset. I didn't know what to do, and I thought, maybe alcohol could help. So I drank 2 bottles of Tea Maria that night, and I loved the feeling. I loved being drunk. I just loved it. So that started, and then I would pinch my mum's alcohol every so often for the next year. And then I picked up smoking when I was 16, cigarettes. The reason why I picked it up was because of my eating disorder that I had, because I had read online that it suppresses your appetite. I'm still smoking cigarettes to this day, but one devil at a time. When I was 17, I spiraled out of control. There was something very traumatic that happened when I was 16. I'm not going into detail because I'm not ready. I know I'm not ready to talk about it, and I don't want it online. But I'm just going to say something traumatic happened, and that to me. And the thing is, didn't even go to court. And I blame a certain person in my life for actually letting it happen. Enough about that. When I was 17, I got into, I smoked my first cone. I didn't really get into weed that much. I just did it one time. And and then stuff happened and I was arrested. And when I got out, I went to a bottle shop. I was only 17 at the time. Where I live was legal drinking age is 18. I went in there, I kept on going in and out, in and out, in and out, stealing alcohol. And I just drank it all. I ended up in hospital and then arrested. And then stuff happened. Like I had to move away from home, which that's a whole different story. And then I sort of was sober for the next few months, but when I had turned 18, right before my 18th birthday, there was some sort, I'm not going to go into it now, but I had a suicide attempt, which landed me in hospital with a blood transfusion. Not going into detail, but I ended up, sorry I keep on looking away, I'm just nervous making this video. Then I picked up drinking again because I was 18 at the time, and I'll drink every so often, not really too much. I really got into like the bar scene, and then I was arrested again, and because I was 18 I was put on an order on bail for not to drink alcohol or do any sort of drugs. And I found it really, really hard. But at that point I wasn't actually addicted. And then lockdown came, and this was at the beginning of last year, and then the bail got lifted and I hit the bottle hard. Like, I was making up for months of not drinking, months and months of not drinking, and for the next few months until the beginning of this year, I spent, like, what I used to get was a casket of wine. I'll drink easy half of it. That's what I used to drink, or a bottle of vodka. And I would just, And then it really became a problem at the beginning of this year. I had an appointment for my trauma, and I was being abused. So I just thought, when you're drunk, everything goes away. I was drinking for all the wrong reasons. And then the past month or so, I've really been hitting the bottle hard. Really hitting it. And I started like getting shaky whenever, for like from the day after drinking to when I would have it again. And the only thing that stops it is either more alcohol or Valium, which if you don't know what it is, look it up. Valium, diazepam. It's used for alcohol withdrawal. And yeah, I had, and only in the last couple of weeks the abuse has stopped and I've moved. I've been drunk more than what I've been sober in this place. And completely, like, it got to a point where most days I'm drunk. But I'm making a stand. I'm not going to drink anymore. I'm getting help. And making this video, I'm not even sure whether I'm going to post it. But yeah, I'm making a stand. I'm stopping it. And it's going to be hard. I'm going to document. But I'll see you again when I'm 3 days sober. And I'll check in with how I'm doing. So, see you guys then.